In this week's Chi Breather, we're going to talk about panic and anxiety. Not the panic and anxiety that you experience when you're being chased by a pack of rabid coyotes, but panic and anxiety within our everyday lives, when there is really no physical danger. There is no immediate danger in our physical vicinity. Well, if there's no danger in our physical environment, in our physical reality, that means that the source of our panic and our anxiety is internal. It's a thought form or pattern that is internal to us, and that is either a projection from fantasy or imagination, or the future, also our imagination. So the danger exists only in our imagination. Once we understand that the source of our panic and our anxiety is based in fantasy, we can understand that a very quick way to relieve ourselves of that anxiety is to bring ourselves back into the present and back into our physical environment. So a very good exercise if you're having a panic attack or an anxiety attack is to root yourself into your physical environment by touching physical things, engaging all of your physical senses. So the previous Chi Breathers exercise, bringing yourself into the present by aligning yourself to your physical environment via your physical senses, is a very excellent exercise. So while you're experiencing the panic attack, go ahead and use the exercise that we showed in the previous Chi Breather. And once you begin to calm down a little bit, then we can begin addressing it at a deeper level. And that is by using the Ren and Du vessels, conception vessel and governing vessels, that are two of the most powerful meridians that you have inside of you. They're actually the first two meridians that formed when you were just a group of cells within your mother's womb. When you went from that blastula stage to gastrula and you started forming that inner tube that goes from your mouth to your anus, that was when your Ren and Du vessels began forming. So we use these very primal and powerful vessels to address our panic and our anxiety. So a very good point is governing vessel 26, which is right in your lip, right here below your nose, above your lip, in that kind of ridge point. And you want to press this gently but firmly so that you're applying some pressure to your gum line as well. And you're going to take nice deep breaths and slow your breathing down. Remember, you're just coming out of a panic attack. So your breathing is going to be labored and shallow. So we want to slow that breathing down and lengthen our breaths and keep our eyes open, because that'll help us root into our physical reality. And after 5 to 10 breaths there, we can move on to central vessel 17, Ren 17, which is right in the middle of your chest, right at that nipple line, right in the middle of your sternum. And you're going to do the same thing. Keep your eyes open, take nice long deep breaths, slow that breathing down, and just breathe through that point. So if you're prone to panic attacks or anxiety attacks, just remember, you live in a safe place. Your world is a safe place. Your physical reality is a safe one. And that your panic and your anxiety is coming from a place of imagination. So bring yourself back into your physical reality. Take nice, long, deep breaths. Slow that breathing down, controlling our emotions and our energy through our physiology. And remember these 2 points, governing vessel 26 and CV 17.